However, to resume, I have been walking and talking and having a tea with some man, and with a very superior man, with Mr. Juvis Pendleton of the house of Julia, her uncle, in short, in long, perhaps I ought to say, he's tall as you. Being in town on business, he decided to learn out to the college and call on his niece. Her father's youngest brother, but she doesn't know him very intimately. It seems he glanced at her when she was a baby, decided he didn't like her, and has never noticed her since. Anyway, there he was, sitting in the reception room, very proper with his hat and stick and gloves beside him, and Julia and Sally with 7th-hour licitations that they couldn't cut. So Julia dashed into my room and begged me to walk him about the campus and then deliver him to her when the 7th hour was over. I said I would, obligingly but enthusiastically, because I don't care much for Pendletons. But he turned out to be a sweet lamb. He's really a human being, not a Pendleton at all. We had a beautiful time. I've longed for an uncle ever since. Do you mind pretending you are my uncle? I believe there's superior to grandmothers. Mr. Pendleton reminded me a little of you, Daddy, as you were 20 years ago. You see, I know you intimately, even if we haven't ever met. He's tall and thinnish, with a dark face with all of lines and the funniest underneath smile that never quite comes through but just wrinkles up the corners of his mouth.